answer. What you're going to do with a one-day only value is you're going to look at this and say, my goodness, when do those pop up? Well, you never know. That's the whole key. When they do, you're in the right place at the right time. And you can appreciate the fact this price only good for the day in which it's presented and the lowest price you're going to see on that item for 6 months. Now, we've offered these silicone baking mat sets before from Cooks Essentials, but the largest set we've ever offered has been a 6-piece set. This is 7. So now you're going to get 7 total pieces, and we've got great, great colors. This is that same kind of material you see in the very expensive high-end kitchen stores. We actually went out and shopped for a single mat and paid, wait for it, $14.99 for 1 piece. I'm covering up the brand so you can't see it. It's under this hand, so don't look. You can't see it. I've covered it up. But this one was $14.99. We've got the entire set for $24.96, 2 easy payments, and I've got it in red. I also have it here for you in aqua. I've got it in brown, in green, and finally, most limited, in the purple. You know what else I have? Meredith Lawrence, the Blue Jean Chef, to give us a guided tour.
Hello,
welcome back, friend.
David.
Good to see you.
Thank you. Nice to be here.
Okay, my dear, we are using silicone baking mats. Why are they important?
Well, you know what I love about this set, and well, they're important, David. Let me answer your question. Because what they do is they refresh any bakeware you have. If you have old bakeware that doesn't have nonstick on it, or the nonstick is not so great anymore, you can use this and it refreshes your bakeware. Plus, it conducts the heat evenly when it's in the oven, but it stops conducting the heat when it comes out of the oven, so it actually cools within about 2 or 3 minutes and you can touch it. But it allows you to do so many things because it's silicone, it's flexible, so you can peel brittles off with it. You can use it to stabilize cutting boards on your countertop. And what I love about this set is look at the pieces you get. So you get basically every 4-sided size that you could possibly need. This is a new piece right here. Look at that. Fits right into your 9-inch square cake pans for your brownies, your blondies, your biscuits. How about your biscuits? Yeah, okay.
She said biscuits.
Then look at this, next size up for your toaster oven. Let me turn it this way so you can see that nice brand name. Look at that. Toaster oven size, perfect. Then for all of your sheet pans, this fits perfectly in a 9x13, no problem. And then you've got 2 different baking sheet sizes depending on how big your baking sheets are. This will fit, the big one will fit on a half sheet pan perfectly. But all of these sizes, you get every single rectangular size and square, which is brand new, you need. And of course, 2 cake circles, because you always make double cake layers, right? Because you're making a layer cake.
Exactly.
So there you go. Great, great set. Made with, a material on the inside, coated with silicone on both sides, so completely reversible and strong. That material makes it so strong that there's no breaking this. The only kryptonite would be to cut it with scissors or a knife.
And we don't want to do that.
You don't want to do that.
All right, so whether you're baking pie crust, chocolate barks and brittles.
Look at this bark. This is why you love silicone, right? When I worked in France in a restaurant, the pastry chef was always using silicone because it ensured that his goods, his baked goods, his delicacies, his chocolates that he'd worked on for so long would come out, right? That's the important thing. You spend time doing these kind of baking items, you want to make sure they come out nicely. So silicone was used then. Silicone is still used now, but it's way more accessible.
Is that a big chocolate brownie?
Maybe. Who's asking?
Me.
Look at that. So now look at this peel away so beautifully. Look at that. See, those are the results you want when you spend time baking, and look how nicely that fits right back into that square cake pan. New shape for this set. Love it. But David, it's not just for baking chocolatey things, although of course that's where my mind goes.
That's where your heart is, exactly. Hey, can I tell you this is brand new tonight? It is also very popular. Over 700 sets are already gone. I can also tell you this price only good until end of day or until the item sells out, whichever comes first. Lowest price in 6 months you're going to see on QVC. Now, Meredith, if we have any of these left tonight, we will definitely have it back in the new year.
Yeah.
Okay? But it's going to come back at a higher price. You know what else I cannot guarantee if it comes back in the new year?
What?
Easy pay.
No.
Tonight, it's at the lowest price it'll be in 6 months, and you have easy pay. So don't miss out on this. Meredith is rolling out a pie crust.
Right, well, it's great for rolling out pie crust, right? Because I can roll it out as thin as I want to, and then I can always get that mat off again because it's flexible. So it makes it easy. Or if I want to keep this cool, I can just roll it up and take it somewhere, right? No problem. Or if I want to go ahead and put it on top of, a
or
pie.
you could even park that in the freezer, couldn't you?
I could put it in the freezer.
Because sometimes you want your pie crust to be icy cold, right?
And now I can unroll it right over my pie. Like, that's so much easier to do it that way, right? to be able to go ahead and finish.
Oh, and Meredith,
Yes.
a little quick pie tip right here before the holidays.
Okay, sure.
If we want, do we want to brush the pie crust with egg wash or milk?
Well, it depends. Milk will make it brown and dull in color. Egg will make it shiny. The egg white makes it shiny. The yolk makes it brown. There you go.
Well, there you go. All right, so let's talk to you about 7 pieces. You get the
Right.
large, the medium, and the small rectangle. Yes.
Yes.
You get the 2 squares and 2 rounds. So 7 total pieces. This is red. I have it in aqua. Here's the brown. Here's the green. And finally, here's the purple. Red is most popular, purple is most limited. 2 easy payments on the credit card, 1,200 are gone. Meredith, tell me, please tell me there are cheese fries.
There are cheese fries. And David, here's what I love about these cheese fries is look how they pull away. I don't know if you can see that, but look how they pull away. Just slide away
Now we're seeing it, look.
from that pan. Look how beautiful that is. Where does it stick? Well, on the sheet pan, but right there where the sheet pan is, not on the silicone. That's what you love about silicone. It is so non-stick. Perfect that way.
No, that's bacon.
That's bacon, and that's cheese, and that's potatoes. And that, you know, is all happy things for David Venable.
If you want to get really crazy, drizzle ranch dressing all over the top of that. Just saying.
Just saying. And then look at this, David. Beautiful, great, big frittata there. You can go ahead, and I'm going to put it right on that
here? Okay.
cutting board. But look at that. But look what's underneath the cutting board. You see that? You just put one of those rectangulars underneath the cutting board because it stabilizes that cutting board. Now it's not moving anywhere. So I want to look at that. Look how beautifully, I'm going to flip this guy over. Look how beautifully that turned out because of the silicone in the bottom there. Egg, nothing sticking. That's what I love.
These fries are kicking.
I was going to say, that's what you love right over here.
I'm not even kidding. All right, now.
Look, this is using one of the big mats, but using it the other way in a 9x13 pan, leaving yourself handles. So
These
now,
lemon squares?
yeah, you can pull up the lemon squares and get them out of that pan without a problem, right?
Nice.
That's great if you want to stop any carryover baking. If the pan is hot, you want to get it out of there so it cools quickly. That's how you can do that.
We are very, very busy. In fact, Sean, we've taken orders now for 2,000 of these gone. Lowest price you're going to see in 6 months. When this comes back in the new year, and it very definitely will unless it sells out tonight, and even if it does sell out tonight, we'll probably bring in a reorder. It won't come back at this price. This is the lowest price it'll be on the air for 6 months. It's at least 6 months before it can be this price again. So you're looking at July before we could conceivably do it at this price again. That is if we do it at this price at all.
Exactly.
Again. Now, you're getting the rectangle in the large, the medium, and the small.
Right.
We're giving you 2 of the squares, yes?
No, you get a toaster oven rectangle, and then you get a square.
And a square, I beg your pardon.
Right,
And then 2
two
cake
of the
rounds.
rounds, yeah. So you really have every single 4-sided size and shape you need, because I can't imagine another piece of bakeware that we haven't covered.
Correct.
And you get the 2 rounds so that you can do all your layer cakes, or your frittata, or your biscuits, or whatever.
Or your cheese fries. We have red. Here's the aqua, brown, green, and most limited is purple. Red's most popular, purple's most limited. Now, as we reach for what looks delightful.
Yeah, so if you wanted to do something like this, because baking mats are not just good for sweets, dessert type things, they're also really good for savory food. So this is just like a chicken mozzarella tomato bake, but look at the cheese. Do you see how the cheese, David, I'm surprised you haven't jumped all over this cheese, but look how the cheese just comes right off of that silicone mat.
Oh, you mean this part, the crunchy?
Yes, exactly, the best part. Look at that, that's beautiful. This is no problem. Now, you can wash these right in the sink and then roll them up in a clean kitchen towel to keep them clean, because they just don't stand up in a, they don't have anywhere
So you did like little caprese chicken.
Almost like a little tomato mozzarella on top, but it doesn't matter. You see, you have the confidence to cook with this kind of ingredient because you have that silicone underneath.
Oh, good.
Now,
It's an embarrassment of riches tonight.
well, it's only just beginning, right? And then you can use this guy for so many different things too, like, getting a lid off of a jar. That's always easier when you have a good grip. And silicone gives you a good grip because not only does it release things nicely, however, it sticks as well. So cutting boards, jars, your peanut brittle, things like this you would never want to do on a regular sheet pan, because how would you get it off? Here, you can pick this off. You can flex that silicone to really remove it from there. Biscuits. David, Venable.
My favorite.
I know, and I love how we cut the corners off so that when it's in the bottom of a pan like this, you can reach in and grab it out, no problem. But we've released all of that food well, and then look at the toaster oven size. Even here, we've covered you on this little toaster oven tray, and we've got that toaster oven size for you as well. So really, to me, this set's a winner.
No,
Great value and all the pieces you need.
3,000 sets are gone. We have the rectangle in the large, the medium, the small. We have the toaster oven square, the regular square, the brownie square.
Yep.
And the 2 cake rounds. Here's
Yep.
red, aqua, brown, green, and purple. Meredith Lawrence.
Great colors, great match.
3 more items from you, my darling.
I'm here. I'm not going anywhere.
Okay, I'm just going to step right over here for a second while we check in with Stacy.
Yeah, you check them with
Because I wouldn't want anything to happen to these cheese fries, Stacy.
Stacy. Poor Stacy.
She loves cheese fries.
I know.
I'm here cleaning the kitchen.